The benefits of working with EXP are astronomical, and we're going to dive into all of them next. When I switched over to EXP from one of those big box real estate brokerages, I didn't even know all the benefits that existed, and I still keep learning more and more about them. So what I want to do is kind of go over those benefits with my growth leader, Tony Hughes, and kind of talk about what are the benefits, because it's a gift that keeps on giving.
Right, Mike. You know, real estate agents, we want leads, right?
Sure.
And that's the beautiful thing about, one of the most incredible things about EXP is we get a CRM that's called KV Core, used to be called Conversion.
Okay.
Right?
Yep. I'm familiar with Conversion. Sure.
And that was a price tag of about $600 a month. Most agents couldn't afford that, right? Mm-hmm. That is a lead generation software. So leads. Real estate agents are always needing more leads. When you come here, you get the best software out there that would normally cost you about $7,200 a year to generate all those leads.
That alone would cause me to switch.
Of course.
That in and of itself.
We have thousands of agents that are moving over for that very reason.
Okay.
Mike, of course, one of the things that sets us apart, huge benefit, is our virtual platform. We don't have any brick and mortar. We don't have anywhere in the world, right? And so with EXP, we literally can build our business anywhere in the world. As long as we have a cell phone connection or internet Wi-Fi, we can work our real estate business.
Sure.
Even through the pandemic, we never missed a beat because we didn't have to close down offices. We didn't have any offices, right? Huge benefit is the more than 50 hours a week of live training that we can access from our cell phone or right from our home computer.
50 hours a week. So
over 50 hours a week.
Virtually, I can get the training almost any time of the day or night that I want it.
Anything you can imagine in real estate. And the only people that train at EXP are what we call the icon agents. These are agents that do 30 or more transactions per year. So we're learning literally from the very best of the best, the creme de la creme.
Wow. That's and what I think my last brokerage did maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, if a week, if not even a month in training.
It only gets better though, Mike, because remember we have our revenue share. That's another huge benefit.
Okay.
The company literally pays 50% of every revenue share dollar they collect back to those of us that are helping to grow the company. We've got shares of stock. Who gets that? Nobody. We're publicly traded on NASDAQ, so we get shares of stock just for doing what we would be doing at that former big box brokerage, right?
Right.
So that's another huge benefit. Mike, you know, everybody else pretty much has one way of earning income, right?
Sell a house, collect a commission.
That's exactly right. We close a deal, we're out of business until we get another deal, right? The beautiful thing, one of the beautiful things about EXP is there's 7 different ways to earn income.
7?
Currently, and growing, right? And Mike, of course, even if you just want to sell houses, one of the great things about EXP too is that we get paid the same day that we close a transaction.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, literally wired right into our bank account. We don't have to go to an office to pick up a check a few days later or a week later. We literally get it instantly.
That's fantastic.
I know. Mike, you know, one of the other things that I love, the benefits at EXP is you and I used to be with the same huge franchise company, right?
Yes.
There was 9 franchises right here in Maricopa County.
Yep.
And we were under the same umbrella, and yet we were competing against every single one of those other franchises.
Yep.
I love being with EXP because we're one giant brokerage. We don't have that competition, that internal competition that's literally like eating your own, right?
Yes. Yes, and in fact, one of the greatest things about that, because it's one brokerage, even nationwide, that if you have a license in more than one state, you're only looking at putting those same licenses right there in the same company, not multiple companies.
That's right, yeah. And it even gets better than that, Mike, because we can literally build kind of like our own little brokerage.
Yes.
You know, with our revenue share program, as we share this opportunity with other agents, we can literally build an international business with EXP and generate an international income as well. You know, Mike, one of the things that you and we picked up 6 to 10% just in franchise and royalty fees. Huge benefit.
Yep.
You put that money in your pocket rather than in the owner's pocket.
So we're not paying it to EXP.
No, we don't have franchise fees or royalty fees.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. In fact, we don't have a lot of the fees that some of the big names companies. There's one company out there, well, I shouldn't say their name, but the reality is they have desk fees and you don't even get a desk.
Is that even legal?
I don't know, but we don't have all those fees. In fact, it's a one-time fee of $149 to be a part of EXP. That's it. You never have to pay that year after year like you do at some of the other big name brands.
And I know my wallet thanks EXP for that very fact.
And of course, Mike, you know, there are those folks out there that feel like they just have to have an office, right? They have to have an office to build.
Sure.
Maybe they want to get away from their spouse. Maybe they want to get away from their kids. Maybe they're ADD and they need focus, right?
Sure, sure.
Well, the beautiful thing about EXP2 is that we have a membership, a worldwide membership through Regis offices. Regis has over 3,000 offices worldwide. Once we get our Regis membership number, I could walk into an office in Paris, France, and continue to work my business right there from Paris, right?
And I know that works for me because I can now meet people anywhere in my service area and tell them to meet me at the office and just give them an address.
Right, before we had to meet at one office. Now we have 26 just in our county alone. So if it's more convenient for our client to meet us in Avondale, we can meet at the Regis there. If it's more convenient in Tempe, we can meet at the Regis there, right?
That's pretty nice.
So I love the fact that we get offices all over the world rent-free.
This is why we are the #1 fastest growing brokerage in the world. Not just my opinion, check out realtrends.com. If you want to learn more about how to move your real estate license over, click the link in the description below, watch the other videos that we have here, and remember, only you can make your real estate dreams take flight.